So, yeah, I'm streaming the SAT while playing this game. I've been wasting time on the SAT. It was not, I don't know what happened with it, and that makes me not feel
3 top mid.
So I will try. So top window, one's bottom corner. Right side and left side.
Ladder.
Alright, so hopefully now you can see the test again. I've been wasting the time here, but if x is 7, what is the value of x plus 20? I mean, come on. Let's just put 7 into x. 7 and 20 is 27. Pretty easy. A bunch of numbers, the list, which the statement. Mean to the mean. Again, how do you find the mean? You average all of the values, and if we look at this, x has the same numbers as y, but y has one value that's bigger. 27 is vastly bigger, so it should increase the mean. If I wanted to, I can actually add these. 5, 9, 9, 13. Okay, we can add them, but again, 27 is very big, so data set x is less than y. That is confirmed. Here we have, it looks like similar triangles. It says they're similar. The measure of q is 18. What is the measure of s? Well, s is going to be 90 minus q, because triangles add up to 180. So you got 90. 90 minus 18 is going to be 72. Alright, so now I'm back on the game. Again, hopefully you can see both things, and I can just move on with that. I'm not quite sure. One spot mid. Bottom connector. It could be a cat. Maybe 2. Already up cat.
Yeah, up cat.
Let's fight him. Let's fight him. He's dead. One more. Cat and ass. Alright, so now hopefully I'm back in the SAT again. Rocket contains kilograms exactly 20 seconds after launch. Now this many are there. On average, how many is it burning each second? So I should take how much is ending.
Is that a sarcasm, bro?
Subtract from how much we started with. That'll give me the change, and then divide it by 21. So again, we have a calculator. I only have 26 minutes. So 467,000 minus 362,105. That equals a number. I'm going to take that number and then divide it by 21, whatever that is. What is it? 10,0875.
Which one is that?
Divided by 21. Alright, and that gives us 4995. So that is the answer. Again, I'm back on the game. I don't know, like announce that. It's common knowledge. But the game is not going very well.
Back.
Laying down smoke.
Hopefully the stream is
Throwing flashbang.
5 minutes.
Smoked on.
You can flash Tetris. They're through. There's 2 or 3.
They're out on site.
Flashing site. Connector, guys. So terrible. Given solution, what is the value of x plus y? So if I look at this top equation, we got 4x is 20. So obviously x is 5. If x is 5, we get negative 15. Negative 15 plus what is negative 7. Y would be 8. So 5 plus 8, that gives me 13. Certain appearance, 85 hours. This equation. How many more hours does each online training take than each on-site training? So again, online is x, online or on-site is x, online is y. If we look at the coefficients, we got 10 and 15, so it takes 10 hours for x, 15 hours for y, so it takes 5 more hours. Square has side length 12, perimeter is 2 times the perimeter, so the perimeter of this is 48, perimeter of y is 90, 48 times 96, then with the length, so it's going to be double the length. If the perimeter is 2 times as big, each side is 2 times as big, so 24. Hopefully back on the game now.
I don't think they get to eat much over there, so he might just be angry.
Jesus Christ. Understandable though.
Mid. Those boxes mid. Top of B.
Incendiary out.
Yeah, I got clear connector.
Grenade.
Bomb.
Deploying flashbang.
Dinked. Yeah, announced that though. This is crazy. One triple. shimmy CT. Tetris.
Pete Club.
Dropping Tetris.
Good
Nice.
shit.
Nice.
You got this game. These guys are trash. Okay.
And when I say nice, I mean you, Matthew, not Bond.
Let's see.
Alright.
Given function
Fuck that hoe.
value. According to the model, how many gallons are we using to drive? Well, if you look at this,
For
G is the
real.
gallons and M is the
Yo,
miles.
Richtofen, can
So
I get a
to
buy,
drive
bro?
each mile, they're asking about the slope. The slope is 0.05, and again, we're using, so it makes sense that we're losing it. If this is 112, what is the value of x minus 1? So I can just actually graph
He doesn't
this.
buy you, we just kick him at the end of the game easy.
I will do that after this round.
We're just wait for him to die.
2 mid, 1 B.
Incendiary. Grenade out. Leading to fire in the hole.
Oh, they're mid. Up cat. One up cat.
Oh, this guy, yep. But he got that kill. So again, I can just actually graph this absolute value of 4x. I know I can actually solve it with algebra, but let me just graph it. 4x minus 4 equals y. So I'm going to graph it as equals y. And then I'm going to graph y equals, I wish I could zoom this out, but y equals 112. Okay, and if I zoom this out, I don't need that anymore. If I zoom it out, right, where does it cross? Oh, x is negative 27, x is 29. They want the positive one, so 29, but they want it subtracted by 1, so that would be 28. Okay, back on the game. And this testify is very easy. It'll get second module.
I can't
More
believe
mid,
you lived
more
through
mid.
that.
Can you flash mid?
Flashbang.
Bomb mid.
2 mid.
Flashing it.
Flashbang.
Underpass. Under's dead.
Deploying flashbang.
Nice shot, Orange.
So what is the value? Correctly expresses x in terms of b and y. So we want to solve for x. If I look at this, 11 is being multiplied by x, y is being divided. How do we get rid of division? We multiply. How do we get rid of multiplication? We divide. So we want 11 on the bottom and y up top. But 7b should also be on the bottom. So it is going to be this answer here. Again, 11 goes to the bottom, so it becomes 77. Y goes up top. That is definitely the answer. Here we have a table. This is f of x. It says it's linear, which means the slope should be consistent, and they want the actual value of the slope. How do we find the slope? We figure out how far is our y's changing, and divide it by how far our x's are changing. So I don't like this calculator as a calculator by itself. I'd rather have something else, but we get 55. And 55 divided by 5 is going to obviously be 11. So this change is 11. Again, slope is defined as the change when x changes by just 1. So when x changes by 1, we get a change of 11. So when it changes 5, we get 55. And this is also 55, 55. So that's what we would be getting. Here we have another equation. We want to add, subtract. They say b. B is the x cubes. What's happening? I have 5 of these x cubes. So you can imagine having 5 apples. And I'm subtracting negative 4. 5 minus negative 4 is addition. It's add. So it should be 9. In this equation, the point x53 is a solution, which the following could be the value of x. So I'm going to graph that equation up top. I'm going to graph it in Desmos over here. Look at the answer. Look for where y is 53 and give me a possible value of x. I will do that after this round. This game is not going too well. My teammates are not doing too hot. Neither am I. I'm distracted. Let's see. One flash B, 2 mid. One A ramp. Is someone flash mid? Yellow flash mid. One underpass. More bench mid.
Nice.
Alright, so again, I'm going to graph this
1 ramp.
as y can I not move the mouse? Okay. I'm going to graph this as y greater than 14. Okay, that shades in a region. And now I'm going to also graph 4x plus y is smaller than 18, I get a different region. They want me to go for when x is 53, or sorry, when y is 53. Well, when y is 53, we're somewhere over here. The answer should be, make sure I graphed them right. I did. -9 should be an answer, right? I mean, that definitely works. No, they want the specific value when y is 53. So how can I do that? I should be able to add a table. I cannot. Let's see. Why can I not add a table? Interesting. Well, let me just go to when y is 53. So when y equals 53. In this green line, and if we look, we get -8.75 is where they meet, so -9 is definitely the answer that we want. Right, because if we're at -5, we're not in the zone, so that one works. Okay. This game is like, it's just, there's no hope in the game at all. Okay, bacteria is growing. I already know it's going to be an exponential equation. We have this many during the initial, and it's doubling every 3 hours. How many will it be? 15 hours from now. Right, so now we have an exponential equation. So we have y equals the amount that we started with, which is 300,000. Okay, and what is happening is that our equation is doubling. It's doubling, so it's going to be multiplied by 2, but it's doubling every 3 hours. So imagine what we're gonna have here. We're gonna have an equation that says x divided by 3. So if we have 3 hours that pass, it's gonna double once. 6 hours for x, it's gonna double twice. But obviously they want specifically when x is 15, and we get 9, 6. So it's that one. Again, exponentials. This is the initial that we started with. This is the rate of change. So it's doubling, so it's 2. If it was tripling, it would be 3. We're dividing by the 3 hours it's taking, and we're plugging in the top how many hours that we have. This has got to be one of the worst Premier games I've ever been in. We're just getting stomped.
It's a 5 stack on Mirage. I expected it. Bunch of fucking sweats. 1 ramp, 1 A ramp,
Nothing mid.
2 A ramp.
Flash filters.
Throwing flashbang.
3 ramp, 1 tagged. Not fun at this point. Let me make sure that I'm... Okay, I don't understand why I'm seeing it like that. Hopefully the stream is not messed up. If it is, then I have no idea as to how to solve it. So let me try and make sure with what's happening. Yeah, this is just chalked probably. Why can I not watch? I don't understand. Let's see. Okay, so no, it seems like it's going okay. No, it's not, because the game is just absolutely... This is just so stupid. Peeking.
1 under. Cat. Cat cone. Jungle.
I'm flanking them, but they probably know. They're all sight. Oh, one's pushing me.
Good shit. Nice, Matthew.
Freaking nice, dude. Nice.
Fucking nice, can't I?
Under.
Alright, so I don't know. Hopefully it's working now. I don't understand. I'm back at the game. I have 12 minutes for the test. Not too concerned. 7 questions left. Annoying to me why I did that. I'm not quite certain. But hopefully it's fixed now. Hopefully wins the game. But it's not gonna happen.
One's under, chair.
Running out B. I'm already out. Could be behind me underpass though.
Yeah, I'm expecting that.
I made noise, I didn't see
I guess
anything.
not.
Bad one market. Just market with a deagle on AK potentially.
Nice orange.
Alright, so
Get
back
that
in this
pumper
test,
down.
best interpretation for
Playing
the
it for
Y
caps.
intercept. Y intercept's up here at 9. And of course, Y intercepts occur when X is 0. So what is X in this context? X is the number of years since 1992.
Mark
So
it
if
in
that's
it.
the case, then what we need is to have, we want 9, and look at Y. Y is in thousands, that's important. So 9,000 is what I should be seeing. So not B, not C, so it's either D or A. But we want, again, 1992. This has first 10 years, definitely not correct. And when X is 0, X is the number of years since 1992. So here we have an expression with this, where X and Y are positive. What is that equal to? This is very simple. The powers that you see are going to be the numerator, and the fraction you see here, this little root, the nth root, that is the division for an exponent. So it's 9/7. Pretty simple, very easy. Population increased by 7%. 2016, it's K times bigger than 2015. And it went from whatever 2015 was to 7% bigger. So how much bigger is it? Well, it's going to be 1.7 bigger, right? If it's 7% bigger, now it's 1.7 times the value in 2015. 1 plus R, where R is the rate, 7%. All right, no solution. This is very simple. They should have the exact same slopes with different intercepts. So when same slope, again, different values. Now I'm back in the game, hopefully. Okay, it's a 2v5.
You got this.
Oh, I got this, brother. It's probably one window. Yep, one cat. It's cat.
Flashbang.
Underpass.
One con. We're top mid.
Okay. Hopefully back on the thing. The first term of a sequence is 9. Each term after this is 4 times bigger. So I should be having first term 9. So C or D either way. Can I actually cancel? I'm canceling out A and B. Just so okay, that helps you, I guess. I don't know. It doesn't really help if it doesn't stay there. What's the point? But the first term is 9. Everyone's 4 times as big. And we want the nth term. So you'd think it's going to be that one. But think about what happens when we're on the first term. If we're on the first term, we want the first term to be 9. And if we plug it into C, we're going to get 36. So this is going to be the first term when we have n minus 1. All that means is plug 1 in, you get 4 to the 0. 4 to the 0 is 1. So we just get 9. Minimum value of x is 12 less than 6 times another number n, which inequality shows that x is 12 less than 6 times another number. So n, the minimum value, that's the smallest it can be, so we want that. 6 times another number n minus 12. And that's, again, the minimum. If it was maximum, it would be A. Back on the game now. One cat.
Flashbang.
told you I'd just wait for him to die.
Probably one like van or apps. Let's just take B. Let's just take B. Smoking window.
Throwing smoke.
Alright, so we had different side lengths for triangle. We know that they're similar. And what is the value of tangent of W? Okay, well, let's look at this. W is related to T. But the tangent of T. And if we think about how a triangle is going to work, if I have R, then S, then T, the angle of T is going to be related to. I wish I could. It's hard to picture in my head. I wish I could just draw it. We have R, then S. S is the right angle, so RST. The tangent of this is going to be RS over ST. So RS over ST, 20 over 48. 20 over 48 is 10 over 24, which is what, 5 over 12? So 5/12. Again, tangent is opposite over adjacent. The triangle is like that. You have T down here, so RS, ST, RS, ST, 5/12. I have 6 minutes for the last question. Pretty simple, but back in the game.
Play it mid-smoke.
I'm just running out. Stairs.
Flashbang out. Fire in the hole.
Cat right now.
Cool.
Yeah, he's on fire.
The graph of this thing is translated 4 units down. What is the x-coordinate of the x-intercept? So, I mean, what do you mean, what is the x-coordinate of the x-intercept? It's just saying, what is the x-intercept? Redundant. But okay, we have a graph, so let's just graph it. I could picture it in my head, but why not? Just graph it. So 9x minus 10y. That should be equal to 19. So where is the x-intercept? The x-intercept is happening. I can zoom in. And the x-intercept is currently at 2.11111. But now it's saying translated 4 units down. If we translate it 4 units down, it should be when it's equal to 15. Is that the case, though?
Sure.
Let's think about it. We're at 0 and 1.9. If we translate it 4 units down, how do we translate it 4 units down? My guess is that we can do this. We can make it y plus 4. And then because it's in a parenthesis, it should do the opposite of what we think. So it was at 1.9, now it's at 5.9. So again, if you put things in a parenthesis, it does the opposite shift what you think. So we want 4 units down. So we want to say plus 4 in a parenthesis.
Blue, I saw that battle
And
that you
what's
had.
the x-intercept? The x-intercept is now 6.55. What do they want it as, though?
Dude,
type
there
it in
was a-
right,
there was a whole
9x minus-
war that I just watched fought.
X-intercept, they want 5. How do I write it? 6.55? What do they want? 6.55. What do they want it as? I don't know what they want it as, so I guess I will just write all the units. I don't know.
One under. You, orange.
Three A. Go. Just 3A. Stairs once. CT.
Planted.
So let me just check stream and make sure that I can see it.
Do it!
Yeah, it seems like the stream is not working, which is cool, but what am I on right now?
Counter-terrorists win.
I currently get the game. game. I'm currently looking
Damn,
at the
should have
game.
kicked him.
I don't want to look at the game. I want to look at my screen. Okay, so now we're on the second one. There are 55 students Spanish club, and of those who responded, 20% said they intend to enroll. Based on survey, which the following best estimates students will intend to enroll. 55 in the Senate club. 20% said that yes, so 20% of 55, just divide it by 5, right? Divide by 5. So 11 of them. I'm gonna get started with the next queue, and hopefully again you still see it. And turn down the volume. Oh. A machine makes large boxes, small boxes, 700 minutes each day. It takes 10 minutes, 5 minutes, large box. Right, so we have 700 minutes, right? So if we're thinking about it, we want it in terms of minutes. We have 5, we have 10. X is large, so 10x, 5y. So 10 times the number of boxes will give you total minutes on that. 5 times y will give you total minutes on that. Small boxes, 700 minutes total. C and D don't make any sense, realistically. A would be if you didn't read large or small boxes, but B is the answer for certain. Scatter plot, relationship, which define best equations line to best fit. So this is a topic called linear regression. Linear regression is a very important topic for machine learning and AI algorithms, and I think it's very important for our future. Why are they banning train? Okay, if I'm looking at this, what do I notice? I notice that the slope is negative, so if we're looking at the slope values, we'll cancel them out. This one's gone because we have positive slope. This one's gone. We have a positive slope. If I'm looking at these slope values, look at the y-intercept. So the slope is negative, 0.8. I don't care. I don't need to find it. It's just 0.8. Look at the y-intercept. It's positive. So, oh, look, the answer is going to be B. Crazy concept, right? Crazy concept. Oh, Ben Inferno, please. I don't know. This is going to be horrible. Point D, comma 4 lines on the line below, which is the value of D. So when the y coordinate is 4, I look at it. Oh, what's my D coordinate? It's 3.5. 3.5. Which fraction's 3.5? Well, 7/2 is 3.5. If you don't know that, you can type it in the calculator, I guess. Quadratic function corresponding which the following defines f. So quadratics are something where, again, the rate of change is not consistent. If we look at this, we changed by 4, and now we're changing by 6. Okay, we changed by 4 and then by 6. So how are we going to do this? Well, I can realistically, worst case scenario, I can just take the x values, plug them in each equation, and see which one matches. So let's plug in 0. If we plug in 0, oh, look, goes away, goes so 14. Doesn't really help us. If we plug in 1, we should get 20. So this would work, that would work, that would not work, and that would work. Okay, if I could plug in -1, I want to get 10. So plug -1, we get 1 minus 5. 1 minus 5 is 4. Sorry, -4 plus 14 is 10. I plug 1 in here, we get 3 minus 0, so that's not the answer. Here we get 5 minus 1, that's not the answer, so it's definitely D. Okay, I'm back on the game.
Nothing mid.
Cut.
Dude, how do I get this guy in my game
Long.
again? He's just give me the bomb, please. Don't troll
Go,
like you
go,
did
go.
last game. Thank you.
Guys, take a walk along.
Mid.
Wow.
Mid.
Top mid.
Super teammates. Okay. Function f is defined as a function. F of a is 10. Very simple. It might seem scary to you, but this should be an equation where, hey, I just use my graphing calculator. So I'm going to graph y equals, it says x plus 15 divided by 5. Okay, make sure that it's not typed in properly. So we want to start with our fraction x plus 15. We're dividing it by 5. Gives us a graph. The other line we want to graph is y equals 10. And see where they cross, where they will cross right here, and that is the value for x. So when x is 35, again, x coordinates are the first one that come, obviously. But maybe it's not so obvious, and that's okay, somewhat, because everyone starts at a different time in their life, and different
One
stage
cat.
of math. So
Suicide purple. Yeah.
game's so easy, bro.
One bottom mid.
back on this. Okay, we have a geometry problem. They want the value of z. I know that z is corresponding to that angle above y. X and y are the same. So X and Y are the same, so I can solve for K. We have 2 more Ks over here. We can add 29, and we get, what, 42, so K is 21. If K is 21, we can plug that back into here and do 180 minus that for that. I will do that in a second. At least now you hopefully know where you're coming from. Again, X and Y are vertical angles, so they're the same. And I can solve that in my head. 8K, 6K, we have 2 more Ks.
One pushing cat.
Those are 42 apart, so 2K 42, so 1K is 21. Flashing long. 1K is 21, and then I can take that value, put it back into X.
One straight
Dead, flashing mid.
one flash.
Oh, it's terrible flash. It's long close. Okay.
Counter-terrorists win.
Nice try. Do kind of need to focus on the game a bit more. I should get a normal calculator, I could type it in, but I can do it in my head, I guess. So 6 times 21 is going to be 126, plus 13 is 139, and 180 minus that is 41. I did select that answer, right? What did I say, 139, 40 makes 70, and then
1 tap in.
So 1 long.
One cat.
There's too long.
Popping mid. Popping doors, looking here yellow.
Yep.
Long's lit. AK behind you.
He's a 1 tap. He backs up though.
He's one actually. There's a scout top mid. Mid doors one.
I'm dead.
Okay, line P is defined as the, I can get rid of these. Line P is defined as these equations.
Two mid door,
line R is perpendicular, right? So I can find the slope of the top equation. How do I do that? I subtract 18 and divide by 2, and I get -9. Perpendicular means opposite reciprocal. So the opposite of -9, +9. Reciprocal means to flip for 19. Sample has a density of 807. The sample is the shape of a cube. Each edge is 0.9. 2 units whole number. What is the mass? So for this, you need to understand, maybe the reference, but you need to understand that the mass divided by your volume gives you your density. So I want to solve for mass. If I want to solve for mass, I'm going to multiply the volume. So I need to take the density of 807 per cubic meter, multiply it by the volume. 0.9, 0.9, 0.9 is going to be 0.72, I think. But I can use this calculator for that. So 0.9 times 0.9 times 0.9, 0.729. I want to maybe Control-C copy paste. That doesn't work. That's the stupidest thing ever. 0.729 times our density of our mass, or our volume, our density of 807 gives us a 588 for the mass. So back at the game.
Nothing cross. Nothing cross.
Again, so if you look at that, mass divided by volume gives you density. The mass of the object when I find it. So take the volume.
He has push like the push cat.
They're gonna push long too.
One push cat, top mid.
Bruh.
Waiting for this long. Grab bomb orange. Yeah, he pushed long.
Door. Again, this game's just not going well whatsoever at all. Okay. Exponential function. 290 is our starting value. 4.04 is our rate. It's what we're increasing by. They want the predicted to increase n% every 18 months. What is the value of n every 18 months? T is the number of years. 4, 6, 8. 12 months in a year divided by 62, that's 8. So I guess 18 months is 1.5 years, right? So just plugging 1.5 into that equation for that. So we get 290. Well, 4 and 6 don't make any sense, right? But 1.04 raised to the power of 4 divided by 6, and then times 1.5. And that gives us 1.53, which is is a bit weird. I will have to look at it in a second.
Oh, come on. One ramp.
Behind.
It's not 0.38. It's not 1.0.
Come here.
Okay.
One was ramp.
I killed him.
Rushing behind you. Probably lower time.
Bad.
Cat.
Definitely chat. Oh, 1 CT.
Just fight cat together. Or maybe not. CT, yep.
City.
An op cat. Op cat if you want to get it. Wait, oh, I got it. Okay, we both got one. Jeez. Function piece in thousands. N% every 18 months. Well, not. Oh, that's why. Okay. 1.05's got it. 1.5's got to be up top.
Go, go, go.
0.5 times. And then we get 0.04. That's kind of interesting. I guess that totally makes sense because I'm so dumb. 6 over 4 over 6 is the same thing as it's a reciprocal, the flip of 3 over 2, right? It's 2/3, so 3 over 2.
2 nades from long.
Dumb on my part.
Cat.
Caution.
I'm 1 HP.
Flashbang out.
One mid.
Nice cat. You kill him?
There's 2 cats. 2 cats. One more.
Grenade out.
I'm dead. Oh my god.
One towards long.
Say long.
What?
What? What the fuck was that?
Solution has no solution with value of k. So this is going to be something I'm just going to plug in. I'm just going to graph it, right? So we got 2 parentheses kx minus n is equal to negative 28
Come on, let's go.
over 15 x and then minus 36 divided by 19.
I'm throwing the flashbang.
2 sliders for both. We'll be back in that.
One cat.
Bro, everyone has ops. There's 2 ops long.
In a second. How are we just losing? So n has to be bigger than 1, it's saying.
2 ops
You want
long, 1
no
op mid door.
solution. You want no solution, and you want the values of x to be the same. If the values of x are going to be the same, then k is just going to be negative 14.
Top mid blue.
No, negative 14 over.
Everyone has ops, bro.
Yeah, because n has to be positive. I'm on a mission, boys.
Counter-terrorists win.
So they said n is bigger than 1, so let's make n like 2, for example. And if that's the case, we have this intersection. They want no solution. So what can I do to the value of k to make them have no solution? I want the line to disappear. When does it disappear? I
I'll hold for the long push.
need to graph them separately.
The push long.
Negative 28 over 15 x, and then minus 36 over 19.
Dropping mid.
May AFK every round. I'm sure my teammates are annoyed by it. It's test is more important than my rank? This game is chalked regardless. Flashing back.
Throwing flashbang. Flashbang.
Again. CT, close. Nice, good trade.
Playing for cat.
I'm on the test, right? I'm on the test, yes. Good. Okay, so I want them to have no solutions. They should. I'm thinking it's negative 14 over 15. Negative 14 divided by 15. Yeah, and it's parallel. So why is that the case, right? That's the case. But when, if n is 1, they're exactly equal. That's probably why they don't want that to happen. But so if things are going to have no solutions, they need to have the same slope. And if they're going to have the same slope, they need the same coefficient in front of x. Right, so I can divide by 2 and I get negative 14 over 15. So that is k. And that's the only answer for k. That works. Promise you that. 290% of the wholesale price. They buy a wholesale price of 7. So 7, and then the season discounted 80% of the retail price.
We have. There's an extra AK here. Reselect.
Alright, so if I'm looking at that, they buy it
Everyone
for
has
7,
diamonds.
and they resell them at 290% of the wholesale price. 100% would be 7.
Push long.
200%
Just
would
tag.
be 14. Then
You push
Nice.
top.
Do you want to take B?
so I need to take 80%.
you wanna
80%
take B?
off. The 80% off, so I need to take 20% of the price.
No.
I need to take 20. Which one? Then I care. So 20%. Get rid of all this. I want y equals 20%. 80% off, which is pay for 20. 20% of 2.9 times 7. That should be the price. The price is 4.06. So again, $7 each. They resell them at 290. So what they're reselling it for, it's not a 290% increase. It's a 290% of the price. So 2.9, that's 290%. So each thing is 20. And the hardest part, I guess, is recognizing that it's not 0.8, it's 0.2 because it's 20%, 80% off. 80% off. So you pay 20% of the price. I'll read the equation. In the given equation, C is a constant. The
No,
equation
1B.
has no real solutions if C is bigger than what number. So
B is clear.
Cat push, cat push.
so when I have quadratics, I'm flashing.
One in B towards car with shotgun.
I don't know why I went in his face. So dumb. So stupid of you. So if I have a quadratic, right, we have no solution if our discriminant, if our discriminant is 0. So our b squared minus 4ac thing has to be equal to 0. So if I look at this, b squared is 34. So 34 squared minus 4. Our a value is 1, and our c value is unknown, right? So I'm going to add a slider for c, and I want that to equal 0. Right, so what value of c? Okay, I don't need to use c, I can just use x, I don't need a slider. Alright, so I'm actually solving for x. Graph it as equals y. It should give me a graph. Where's the graph? Okay, x is going to have to be very big. Where's the graph? Okay, yeah, there it is. So x is going to be very big because 34 is very big. And then I want it to cross at 0, so when it's 289. So as long as we get an answer that's bigger than 289, then we have no real solutions. Is bigger than n. Right, so if we're subtracting more than 289, then we're bad. So for example, if I plug in 290 here, what do I get? I get negative answers, and negative answers for discriminant means no real solution. I consider this to be fun. You, if you're
3 ops on the scout.
might
No, that's the only B guy. Only B guy.
chat close.
There's one more B.
Bombed down mid. He saw it. I'm stuck. He's
Just running
cat.
up B.
I'm stuck. He's cat. He's cat. He's cat.
B and CT. The dragon. The skin right now is worth
Push card then.
$2,000.
Look, can you push long?
Data set A, 75 buildings, mean of 32. 50 buildings, mean of 62. Data set C is all the buildings. What does it mean? Okay, so this is a very common, easy mistake that people will make. They will take the mean 32, take the mean 62, and they'll just say, hey, I'll find the average of them. That only works if our data sets have equal amount of buildings. So what we want to do is actually say, hey, I'm going to set up a division here. Hey, we have 75 buildings that have a mean of 32. So they are worth whatever that number is. And then I want to add our 50 buildings that have a mean of 62. That's going to give us the total number of heights that we have. And we have 125 buildings. So our mean is actually 44. That should make sense. Okay. We might think it doesn't. But it should lean more towards 32 than 62 because we have more buildings that way. 4x squared bx minus 45b is a constant, can be written as that equation, which the following must be an integer. I'm looking at this 4 has to be an integer, so h times x has to be an integer, but that doesn't help us very much. They say b is a constant. So b over h. b divided by h has to be an integer. I would say 45 divided by h. I mean, h is going to be 4. 45 divided by 4. It's not an integer, so it's not h. I'm going to select a for now, but it's probably not. This is a bit tricky of a problem. So I could maybe probably just factor it first and be helpful, and then just figure out the values.
Long.
Nothing here.
2 more out long. 2 more long. 1 could be mid.
Swing. 3 long.
Oh, good shit. We just lost the round.
Why didn't I listen, dude?
Yes, let's swing 3 guys. Good call.
Ah, yes. Let's win the game. Okay, so I can factor this. 2 numbers that multiply to 180. They're multiplying to 180. Adding to them. So B has to be an integer. To be honest, this one's a bit tricky, so I'm going to mark that one for review. I only have 10 minutes. Move on. So there's exactly one distinct real solution. One solution is going to come from discriminant equaling 0 exactly. No solutions comes from discriminant less than 0. So I'm just going to graph it.
Yep.
And I'm just going to play around with the slider for A until it bounces off exactly. If they don't want that to be the case.
They're already out mid. What the fuck?
2 long door. If they don't want that to be the case, I mean, what they want me to do is make it say A plus 1.5.
CT2.
So stupid, man. Okay, so I can just graph this. Y equals negative 1.5 and y equals x squared plus 8x then plus a. I'm going to add a slider for a, and I want to see where do these things actually cross if I slide a around. So if I slide a around, what's happening is that the solution is getting closer and closer. I wanted to make a bigger. So, what do we notice? Too big at 14.6. I can make it 14.4. 14.5. Oh, look, 14.5 works. 14.5. No math required. Crazy concept.
Top mid.
Super crazy concept. Okay.
Swung top mid.
The medians for the data sets is.
He's tagged, bro. He's tagged. blue. What the fuck?
Okay, so we're running out. There you can see it. We had a data set. And as A, it's 15 values. Data set B is created by adding 56 to the values. So it's going to shift all the values to the right, to the right, to the right, to the right. What's going to happen is the median is going to change for sure. The median is going to be bigger. The median is equal to the median, no. The media set is B is equal, no. The media set B is greater. The range is going to be equal, right? So range is the smallest minus the biggest. And if we shift all the numbers over by the same amount, then their max and minimums are not going to change. Right, so for example, like 3 and 7 are 4 apart. 7 and 11 are also 4 apart. So if we shift them all over, it's not going to change the range, which is again the smallest, the biggest, how far apart they are. So the medians, okay, the medians are going to change for sure because they're just bigger values. The actual range itself will not. Flash mid yellow, please.
Flashing now.
Throwing flashbang. Throwing flashbang.
Lower tons. That's for sure an answer. Let's see where I'm at. Okay, now we have a rational function. Crazy concept. Rational function. Rational function.
One mid.
I don't know if I'm on a test or not. Rational function is defined. You can kind of see the gameplay behind it. Kind of crazy. So now I'm back on the thing. Defined as this equation, the partial graph of f of g is x plus 4. So g is going to be shifted left 4. And if we shift left 4, it's going to say x minus 4. So we want to find this graph for f, and then we want to shift it left 4. The graph for f. Damn, 6 minutes.
3 all long, 4 all long, 4. What? Why am I soloing long?
I don't know, bro.
With you, right?
Bro, they're like 4 fucking A.
I'm going long.
Alley in sight.
Grenade out.
One still long. He's falling back into long doors now.
One's ramp.
Ramp, kill the ramp.
Both ramp.
Alley coming cat.
He might be in the smoke.
There's deep long doors, bro.
It's long. What a smoke.
Alright.
You're welcome. I got those notes.
I thought that was his smoke. I'm not gonna lie to you.
So when x is
I'll play
negative
long with
5,
you.
y is negative 6.
And 4 down.
Someone go B.
X is negative 5. You get y of negative 6. What happens when x is 0? That's crazy. That's a crazy question. I'll mark this one. You have 5 minutes. I don't know if I'm gonna
Someone
finish.
needs to go B.
Throwing fire.
B.
Laying down smoke.
Given equation A and B are constant, the product is
Lower.
Top mid,
Lower.
top mid.
Lower. Pushing cat.
One top, one despawn. What's despawn still?
Laying down smoke. Laying down smoke. Throwing
One cat.
Annoying.
Pushing on this side.
If either A and B are positive
One might be
constants,
long
the
with
product of the solutions is KAB. So we have 57x squared minus say x.
One in B.
They're going over 2B. 2B.
2B, 2B.
Dead.
One on site.
So I mean I could just do quadratic formula.
One mid. Mid.
That seems tough. I don't know. Okay, it was linked to circle's radius. So this is gonna be completing the square. How do you complete the square? X squared plus x. So it's gonna be x plus 1/2 x. So I take the x that I see. I take this x right here. I split it in half, and I'm gonna add the square of it to both sides. So it should be x plus 1/2 squared. That's gonna be half squared is 1/4. This is also gonna be 1/4. So I'm adding half over here. If I add half, oh look, it becomes 100 on the right side. 200 over 2, 100. So the radius is gonna be 10. Pretty easy. The other questions, though, I don't understand why they're so difficult. Height of 90 centimeters. Square. Surface area is K. Prisms are glued together along a square base.
Couple more
As
inside.
they're glued together, I'm losing one of the two of the surfaces. I should have 6, 6, it was 12, which was only 10.
What's your
1, 2,
cat?
3, 4.
Yeah.
He's open.
2, 3, 4,
Ace
5,
player,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm losing 2 of the surfaces.
What's
So-
the and top mid?
Still top.
One pushing long doors.
I'm pushing mid. Careful B.
Nothing
Long,
B.
2, long. Oh, long door, bro. That's
I was reloading.
horrible. These have 2 identical rectangular prisms, each have a height of 90. The base each is a square. So I have a depth of 90, but each of them is a square. The surface area of each prism is K. So what's the surface area gonna be? It's gonna be the x squared. 2x. It's gonna be 2x squared plus the perimeter, which is 4x times 90. So 360x.
Someone go long with
So 300x squared. No, 2x squared, and then plus 360x because it's 4x times 4 times.
Oh my god, 3 scouts mid.
Perimeter is 4x, then the height is
They just wanted
90.
to kill me.
So that is the thing, and it's equal. That's
Do
k.
not peek mid. Do not peek mid.
So that equals k,
There's 3 scouts.
and then we have that 10. What am I doing?
Cat.
2 mid. I would just say it's probably easiest to just
One's
take
already
them
on.
and just plug them in and see
They're up
what
A.
we get. 2 elbow.
one in B. B turn pushing on B now.
It's like I
One's
have bomb
pushing
down
on right
elbow. I have no armor.
Careful B, green.
One in
I
B.
have bomb. One more sight with me. Can you flash?
No, he's not there. Wait, he's waiting for flank guy. There's a guy
Long.
B ramp.
I'm just out here doing everything for myself. I don't know. At
Mid
this
door.
point, I only have a minute. I'm not gonna get it right, so I would just guess 9 or something. Like
Throwing flashbang.
There was no one sight.
I'm losing 2 of the surfaces. How much? What is that number? 92 divided by
City.
47 is roughly 2. Losing 2 of the squared base. So I have the same base and I have double the length.
Wow.
We took the
So,
best out of them.
Matthew, just play the game and instead of just like saying it can't spawn and then maybe no.
Yeah, you make a great point, but I'm too bit. You make up a great point, but you know I'm too busy taking an SAT test right now. So sorry about that, brother.
I don't give a shit, dude. I don't even report my SAT to get in college, bro.
That's cool. So I have 2 of them, and I'm losing. So I'm losing 2 of them. I'm gaining double the thing. So it's how many 320 plus 720
They still do that now?
plus 720.
Throwing fire.
I guess 9 at this point. I have no idea.
Top mid.
Flashbang.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully I did well. I'm just gonna guess, and yeah, let's see what I got. While taking tests and missing half my time, I'm guessing like I don't know, maybe like 710 or something.
Top
if I
right.
had to guess, but
Mid.
we'll see what it is. Let's
Pushing
see
mid
the
now.
score and show you what I got. Okay.
Pushing cat.
Who cat?
Throwing smoke.
One in B
Laying down smoke.
with an op.
Okay, so I got a
One count.
720.
I'm dead.
While again, playing.
He's out.
Out mid, out mid.
While,
Mid,
take-
please.
while playing my game.
What the fuck? You didn't kill him?
Crazy if it
God,
makes
you're
sense.
throwing.
Yeah. One mid, one's on site elbow.
Throwing a grenade.
2 on A. Smoke CT, let's take cat. What a loser.
God, you guys are fucking throwing, dude. Actually.
Yeah, I mean, what I would say is, again, not a perfect score. It's not amazing. Let's check what it was, I guess. What did I miss? I didn't do any of the math. Did I miss any of the reading? Did I miss any math questions that I actually attempted?
I hit that dude that killed me for 92.
So
92,
100% on the first
bro.
one. Got number 4
And you were
wrong.
right
Got number
there,
10
Vaughn.
wrong. And the one that I guessed. Number 4. How did I get 4 wrong? Just
Can I
4.
get your drop yellow?
What? How did I get that wrong? Okay. So I guess we don't want to assume.
I'm hit.
We don't want to assume
It's
it's 3.5. That's kind of dumb. I should have put this open.
That was an
Be
op.
careful, I guess. 2 mid,
Top
2
mid.
mid. Peek, flash it.
Grenade out.
Lower tons.
Up cat.
Deploying flashbang.
Wow.
One's still mid.
Nothing ton. Oh, low ton's 1.
Could be. It's cat.
One up cat.
Yep, 2 cat. I'm gonna push this mid guy, kill the bomb, and win the round. Lower tons.
Pushing cat.
One guy's super
Say,
low,
say,
2
say.
HP. One's car. Last guy's car, he's done.
I know.
Coming.
I need help.
I'll say now,
He
I'll say,
knows-
I'll
yeah,
say.
he knows I'm here. I'm pushing this.
Coming, coming.
Throwing smoke.
Counter-terrorist
win. I'm getting stuck right into them.
So yeah, that was dumb. I didn't
Can I
take
get
the
a drop
slope.
again, yellow?
How else? 10. I got that wrong.
Thank you. They might push B this round.
Go, go, go.
Nobody mid.
I'm mulling.
Incendiary. Laying down
Pretty
smoke.
good.
Throwing flashbang.
Nothing B. Should be mid.
I'm lower.
Grenade out. Throwing a grenade.
Careful B.
One flash. 2, 2, 2, B, B.
They're all B.
Last guy B, last guy B10, B10. Last.
B tons, B tons.
He backed up.
Counter-terrorist win.
Thank you.
You're looking like it. Probably long.
I'll go
Last
B.
7's on the ground.
We are out of here.
Alright, so not like amazingly. I mean, considering I'm super distracted,
No, I'm
like,
dead.
I'm pretty impressed. I'm not impressed. I guess I'm proud. I slept on some dumb ones. Slow phone was
I'll
stupid.
stay long.
Question was
Careful,
1.04%. They already defined it as a percent, so they wanted it to say 4. 1.04. I'm close cat. I'm gonna peek it. I'm pushing long door.
Grenade.
Fully push long. One mid, I'll kill. Don't peek. Don't
Top.
peek.
Whoa!
Deploying
Fuck!
flashbang.
I'll kill. I'll kill. He's alone. Careful B tons. Lower tons 1.
All day.
More lower tons. Nice job, guys. Nice job.
Oh, it's a piece of cake, so it is.
It's crazy, dude. My SAT test, it's over, so like we're definitely gonna win this game, guys. Don't worry.
you going B green?
Going long.
Go long.
Are we
Let's go
rushing
B.
in? Or are we going sneaky beaky like?
They have an op man.
Throwing smoke.
Yo, get started.
I'm coming.
Throwing fire.
Are they long?
One 10 HP.
I'm behind them long.
Top mid.
Throwing flashbang.
So bad, man. More suicide-ish.
I'm dead. Mid. He pushed mid. Fuck!
That guy's angry.
One lower.
One's at 50.
I'll hold B.
I'll stay CT.
So yeah, if I'm looking at these again, let's see. That one's slope. This one, they said N%, so I got 1.04, but they wanted 4%. That's just a silly mistake. And then the rest are what I just guessed, right? So this one I ended up guessing. I could solve it potentially. That one looked pretty difficult. This one I ended up just fully guessing. Didn't have time. This one I
Walking.
had
Go
a chance to guess. This one I had to guess, and this one I just had to guess. So every single question I attempted, I got right, minus the ones that were
Long.
Last guy long.
Go
Last guy
fast.
long.
Go fast.
Is it long?
like,
Yeah.
he's
Yes.
long with an op, probably pit.
JK. Plat! Plat!
Nice.
Oh my god. He's an idiot.
Good play.
Yeah, he threw that flash too high, so I just held it.
LMAO had to toggle to win, toggle to win.
I go B.
I'll go along with you.
Safe
Too
side.
long last round, they're gonna come for me.
No, man.
I'm falling back.
One cat, one cat.
Laying down smoke. Molotov. Grenade out. Throwing smoke.
Coming cat.
Yeah, lower tons.
One lower with the bomb.
Grenade out.
And one or two cat.
So I peeked him there because he started reloading with an op. Like that's not what you want to do. And yeah.
Pushing onto A.
One long is enough. One second.
I'll go long.
I'm gonna use that. Matthew, I'll pick that up.
Roger that.
I can't peek, bro. There's 3 of them peeking every fucking round now.
That's crazy.
Laying down smoke. Throwing a grenade.
One more. One mid.
Fire in the hole.
Nothing B. Lower tons. Lower cat. Mid doors. Bombs mid door. Or bombs lower tunnel. It's frustrating.
Counter-terrorist win. Champion. Guys, I tell you, we kill them all.
Go,
What's the plan?
go, Biraj, maybe. Fast.
I'm gonna kill one mid, like 90%.
I don't know,
Rush
man. You
me?
said that last time.
He has been killing people.
I have to flash. Let's go.
2 crops, 1 lower.
Sorry.
One lower tons, 1 lower tons.
Let's switch this off.
Flashbang out.
Nice.
Nice call.
Long
watching
push.
it.
Long push.
Watch long.
He's gonna be top mid, top mid purple, top mid.
I'm
Fuck.
trying to help you.
Yep. Top.
I'm dipping, we're going B. What the fuck?
Walk.
They know we're here.
Yeah, they
One
push,
lower,
they
one
push
lower.
long.
Freaking walk, man. So dumb. So dumb.
It's 2B.
Dumb.
Grenade out.
Oh my god.
Shotgun in there.
Counter-terrorists win.
Wanna just take long together?
Yeah, we should. Yeah, we're
Yeah,
good.
nice check long. Very good play.
Because they're just pushing it, and we can easily frag him.
Triple flash.
Motherfucker, dude. These
We
guys are playing
don't have
weird.
the spawn.
Move it,
Whoa,
move it.
frick, dude. Hurt like a butt shake on a stick.
Flashbang.
2
Flashbang
mid.
out.
Too long.
Long together, me.
Mid door, left side.
One cat. One cat.
Throw the flashbang. Smoking.
Watch his cat.
Indoor. GG.
I'm
We've
throwing
lost.
grenade.
Where?
We've lost.
I'm dead.
I'm
I have no armor, bro.
One cat.
Probably push long too.
We've lost.
Go fast long, please. I have to flash. Let's go long.
play too long.
Throwing flashbang.
One man CT.
Grenade.
Flash.
Flashbang. Smart shield.
Close car. Go left side. Bro, how do you let that happen? I don't understand. Doesn't seem feasible.
The AK is long. Long.
Velocity. Shit on. Get shit on. So I'll open it. But there's no real purpose to opening it, especially because it's a glove case. A glove case. Glove cases are trash. But that's okay, because just trying to have a good time, I guess. Not a shot. Not even a shot. Battle scar. Alright, well that was quote unquote fun. Yeah.